What's going on, everyone? Welcome. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Just here hanging out with Cryptobolix. Figured we'd chop it up again. We kind of got cut short last week a little bit. Kind of crazy schedules, which is understandable. So we just wanted to come back in and hash it all out today, guys. Hope everyone's having a great day. Cryptobolix, how are you, sir?
I am absolutely fantastic. How are you doing today?
I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm a little lacking on sleep, but other than that, I am good, man.
Why are you lacking on sleep, man? Sleep is
Oh,
everything.
oh, I know. It's been a grind, man, working and then doing all this stuff too with YouTube and everything. So I've been putting in some hours, man. But
Yeah, I
it's
bet.
all paying off. I see the big picture, so that's I just keep my eye on the prize, baby.
I like it, man. I like it. Eye on
Yes,
the
sir.
prize at all times.
Yep, absolutely. I so how's the mint and everything going, man? I've been keeping track of it, kind of messages through Twitter and everything. It seems like everything's going well, huh?
Everything's going great. Yeah, we
That's
went
awesome,
public,
man.
started minting a bunch more, and
I seen
yeah,
that.
everything's going good there. Everything's on pace, on track, and we're already in our private sale. I think we've raised over 85 Ethereum so far, just with our current investors on the NFTs. Um,
Wow,
yeah, it's been great.
that's amazing, man. I heard this. I was watching some. I was doing some research on my phone and watching something on TV earlier, and somebody mentioned this. I wrote it down on my phone because I thought it was cool, man. It says you weren't born a winner, you weren't born a loser, you were born a chooser. I was like, dude, that's awesome, bro.
I
That is
like that.
awesome, man. I had to put it in the phone. I was like, dude, I had to share that on here because I was like, that's awesome, man. It's the truth too. You're
It
born
is.
a chooser, man. Um, so yeah, everything looks like it's going good, man. I've been, like I said, I've been keeping track of everything, and I wanted to ask you. I don't want to get ahead of myself on it because obviously this is the first NFT series, the first token and stuff. What kind of game plan do you have, like on future tokens and everything? Do you have kind of a roadmap set when the next one will launch, or the next few, or anything like that?
Yeah. So basically, it's when the first token is sustainable, right? It has
Okay,
to be
okay,
stable before we launch our second token,
sure.
and so on and so forth. Everything has to be sustainable on its own before we start expanding our ecosystem.
Yep,
So once we reach that point, obviously, token one will launch, and then we'll release the second NFTs of token two. That'll be up before token two is even announced to be launched. It'll be launched, but it'll be out before then. We'll start
gotcha.
selling those NFTs, getting that set up there, and do the same type of deal we did with token one. We'll have the same kind of game plan as it is there. And then it'll move on into token three and token four and token five, all the way up to token 10. But
Yep,
yeah, of course, we have a roadmap. We have that financial forecast for the 5 years that I discussed. We do have the wireframe structure set up for the business model. So
sure.
it's pretty great.
That's awesome, man. Super cool. Super cool. I was gonna go back into the chat here. Not meaning to ignore anybody. I got a bunch of chats in here, so I wanted to shout out a few people here real quick. Just say hello. John Wick is first. John Wick's always front and center, man. Thanks for being here, brother. Let's see. Grind Time 84. What's going on? Glad you're here, man. Appreciate you joining. Daniel Shabarium. He's driving and listening. He's a trooper, man. Always tuning in. Space Xerox. Hey, Bolixers. 15 minutes early is on time, Daniel Shabarium said. And let's see, we are here. And Grind Time said, if you're on time, you are late. I believe that. I've always thought that. And of course, we were like 1 minute, 2 minutes late. So we broke our own rule.
No,
Cuffing
we
the
were still
dip
in the
in the house.
backstage. We were still in the backstage chopping it up, so
Oh
it's
yeah,
okay.
yep. Y'all just had to hang tight for a minute. Cuffing the dip in the house. How's it going, Cuffin? Hope you're doing good, man.
I love
Thanks
that
for being
dude.
here. I do too, man. We were actually chit chatting a couple messages on Twitter the other night, man. I'm looking forward to talking to him some more here in the very near future, man.
He's a good person.
He
Like
is. He
when
is.
if I'm saying that, that
Yeah.
speaks volume. He's a good person.
Yeah.
I've vetted him.
Really?
Yeah, everybody vets tokens. I vet other people that I work with, and I vetted him. Cuffing the
That's
Dip's
awesome.
a good person. Just overall a good human.
Yep. That's awesome. Yep. I watch him quite a bit, and I don't always get to talk in his chats and stuff because maybe multitasking. But yeah, just you can just tell genuine people. You know what I mean?
Yes.
100%. Crypto Hawk, how's it going, brother? Cuffin Space Xerox, what's going on? Had to stop in for this. Yes, sir. Got to stop in and hang out, man. Let's see here. Space Xerox, just Bolix vibes. D Shadow 419, let's grow. How's it going? J Crafts, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. John B in the house, how's it going, bud? Man, we got a bunch of people in here now. That's awesome. It's starting to build up. Daniel Shabarium, artist, the real Godder. How's it going, bro? Thanks for coming back in the stream, man. Appreciate seeing you again. Oh, Cuffin said there's 288 left, huh?
Yep.
Nice. That's not going to last long. It won't be much longer.
Not when I started explaining my game plan to people, and then they started buying more because I have an entire game plan. Not just like my own trade strategy. Obviously, like I let them know, I'm giving them some time, but I'll be buying 20 more myself, and that's going to be to retail after the fact. So
gotcha.
FOMO will build and kick in, and a lot of people aren't understanding this aspect, or maybe they do, because a lot of them are getting bought up now. The biggest key about it is the airdrops to the future tokens. This first NFT and the first few NFTs will be the rarest to get. Yep. And I mean that because you're going to really want to have and own one of these, but only 1,000 people total could possibly own a first edition Rambow Cloud in this entire thing, right?
Exactly. Yep.
1,000. That's it. So 1,000 people get the opportunity at 10 airdrops. So I'm buying 20 to retail after the fact for the 10 airdrops after the fact. And then 1,000 people can buy, number 2 NFTs, number 3 NFTs, number 4 NFTs, and so on and so forth.
Yep.
And that's what makes it really cool because it's going to drive that price right through the roof.
It really will.
I'm telling you right now, I foresee us being able to sell the NFTs we buy extra for 20, 30 Ethereum plus because the airdrops are much more valuable than that.
Yeah.
Over time as the market caps grow.
Yep. Yeah, that's amazing. Me and Baffles were talking quite a bit the other day about the whole thing, and obviously him and his wife, they're firm believers, man. They're loaded. They got their bags loaded, man. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like everybody that's in this first NFT and the first token. I mean, they're really setting themselves up for success. What would you say for people, just thinking off the top of my head, people further down the line, maybe they don't know about Bolix token and Rambow and all that yet, and say we get down to like the second or third NFT and token release, what would be their entry point? Would they need to try and go back and buy like a secondary market, buy one of the first Rambow NFTs?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why it's going to drive that floor price right up. They'll become more scarce.
You have to have the first one regardless.
Yeah.
Dang. Right. Dang. Dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody do anything like this before, man.
No, that's why.
Not at all. Yeah,
no,
not
I
at all.
structured it in that manner. It's to build financial freedom for the people that are investing now and the people that invest later.
Yep. That's awesome, man. Cryptohawk said they're about to add another ETH
pre-sale. Yeah.
It's
just people see the opportunity.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing I can do is present I can lead you to the options, right? But it's your opportunity. Whether you take it or not is your choice. And I'm just here to educate and show what I'm trying to do inside of the space. And it makes sense. None of the stuff I say doesn't make any sense. It all makes sense. It's all works in concurrent with each other and with the project design. That's obviously because I mapped it out thoroughly.
Sure. That's awesome, man. Kenrick White, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Raphael, good to see you again, man. I've seen you quite a bit in the streams lately. I truly appreciate it, brother. I really do. Let's see. It's freaking awesome is what it is. Bolix the man with the plan. Yeah, see, that's the thing that's really attractive about the whole project. Just since we've talked, I've done a lot more, just digging into it and just, even just looking at the community, talking and stuff. And like you actually have like a legitimate set plan and you're delivering on what you're saying you're going to do. It's like there's so many projects out there that they just got the copy and paste plan. They're going to be in the metaverse. They're going to have an NFT. They're going to have a play to earn game, and maybe something else later down the road once they think up of something else that may be creative.
I
So
agree.
it's really awesome. It is, man. It is very awesome. You do quite a bit of Twitter Spaces too.
I do.
Do you, for like just focused on the whole ecosystem?
Yeah, I'll be doing more coming up. But I'd like to try to get spaces once a weekend for that. I'll be bumping
Gotcha.
those numbers up. I don't also want to be redundant. So I've
Sure.
noticed certain cryptos, if they do too many spaces, they don't grow. If they do
Yep.
too little spaces, they don't grow. But if I set, and that's what I'm working on now, setting a set time every
Yep.
week at the same time to do our weekly investor and future investor meetings, not AMAs, weekly
Sure.
future investor and investor meetings publicly.
Yep.
I think that's going to be the best pet for the community. And obviously, I create other spaces for education, trying to
Yeah.
change the world in different ways. I had a space today on Texas and how we could protect our children. Like obviously, I'm trying to make a movement here. I'm trying to change everything. Right?
Yep.
It's just my nature. That's how I do it. I like work.
Yep.
I do. I have always liked work. I liked it more when I could work for myself and make myself more money instead of making somebody else money. And I only get
Exactly.
10 or 20% of that.
Yep. Exactly. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, it's awesome, man. And it's, I mean, obviously it rubs off and is going viral because, I mean, everybody that is in the Bolix ecosystem, man, is just pumped. You know what I mean? It's like there's so much motivation to it. And, the more time that goes by, it's going to grow more and more, get more and more people involved with it and just spread it even further.
I agree. I agree totally. And as it goes and as we start putting our campaign ads in place, it will grow faster and at an exponential rate. But
Yep.
right now, we're at a almost like a closed off standpoint. We're still marketing, obviously, with what we're doing and how we're talking to people, and just like I'm
Sure.
on here today. But that's right now. I won't implement marketing measures until other people are able to purchase. Right
Gotcha.
now, who's able to purchase is the NFT holders. If you hold an NFT that you bought on private sale or pre-sale, you're able to join our private sale that we have for the token. And then
Yep.
when that turns over to a public pre-sale, and we disclose all the information, then we'll ramp up our marketing so the money is utilized in an effective manner to people that can actually invest. And then when we move from that pre-sale private sale market to the live market and we launch, then we'll increase our marketing measures to hit other investors inside of there. And then from that point, we'll start to tether our real world retail customers into teaching them about DeFi and then giving them rewards off products, things like that, and get them invested into our project and show where we're headed. And then obviously we're going to be incorporating a 501c3. I won't tell you what the charity will be, and it won't be out of your pocket, and it won't be out of the investor's pocket. It'll be out of the business pocket, and it won't
Gotcha.
be anything out of revenue taking away from the project. We're not a charity token. That's not what we do. We're here to make money. But
Yep.
obviously, we can do the same thing and help people in the same sense. So we can do some charity work too without it hurting investors.
That makes
And,
sense.
and that's why I did it in this mechanism and manner.
That's awesome, man. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of charity tokens out there and my opinion, I mean charities are awesome, don't get me wrong at all. Charities are great. You know, but a soul-based charity token project in my opinion just long term it doesn't seem sustainable, you know what I mean? If that's like the sole purpose of it. And I understand charities are great and stuff, but I mean, like you said, yeah, everybody's here to make money and just solely being based on a charity, I feel isn't really the best move in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just what I think.
I mean, everybody has their, to each his own, right? Their own business
Yeah. Oh
strategy
yeah,
and
for
market.
sure.
And you can always make money in charity, right?
Yeah.
So people don't even know. I can get funding, I can hold galas, I can do all that stuff and fundraise and put money into the charity. But again, people would be a little pissed if that charity money was going back into buyback and burning the project. So
Yeah.
again, for me, my business model is a real world retail business and a wholesale distribution,
Yep.
and then eventually manufacturing on some other levels, not on this level. But there's some other stuff I have on the grand scheme of things that'll be absolutely revolutionary inside of the actual markets,
Nice.
and really generate, tens of millions of dollars over time.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's
Very
really
awesome.
cool. I like it. And a lot of people ask, some people, and I'll bring this up. This was a FUD. Oh, he's just doing it to make money. No, that's clearly not it. Because if everybody knows an influencer, influencers make so much more money than devs do. Like way much. You can make a couple $1,000,000 a year as an influencer. Not a joke. You can.
Yeah.
So I would have
That's
just stayed
insane.
doing that and running my company and nearly tripled what I was making.
Yeah.
Instead of doing that, I put money out of my own pocket into this project to get it going and get it going, and helping these people, because that's exactly what needed to be. Somebody needs to change something. I'm so sick of everybody lying to everybody. It's so annoying.
It
just,
is,
just
man.
be honest. Give something that has some credibility and some backing.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We're giving the credibility, we're giving the backing, and we're taking a real world business that's been in business since 2018, and we're going to take that revenue and we're going to buy back and burn the token. We're going to use it for any other future endeavors we need. Whatever it is, expand and grow and move forward into our ecosystem so that all the people that are investing now can have some financial freedom. I can share. I'm okay with that.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Yep. And the more growth that it has and the more people are succeeding and stuff, I mean, it's literally like it can start a movement in the DeFi space to where you're going to set a standard to where other projects are going to be like, dude, we've got to do something before we can launch our new project. Seeing a standard set like this, you know what I mean? It'll do away with a lot of the BS that's going on. And I believe, especially long term, which needs to happen.
I hope people start seeing tokens for what they are. Not all tokens. Obviously, this is a blanket statement, and this doesn't mean all tokens I'm referring to. But most tokens that come out they're money grabs, and a money grab isn't for you; it's for the devs.
Yeah.
Obviously, most people don't care about you, and that's the truth. And I mean, that's really what the community needs to hear. They care. They may sound really good, but everybody has a hidden agenda. My hidden agenda for this is essentially to create legacy type money for everybody in here and myself, because in doing it and taking part of what I'm building, I'm also an investor as well. So I'm doing the same thing for me as I'm doing for everybody else. This is obviously a benefit to me as well. And if you think there's no benefit for any like no one's doing nothing for something, everybody's doing something for something. I'm putting money into it because I know I'm going to get it back. I'm not throwing money away. I'm investing it into this because I know it's going to be profitable.
Yeah.
And if it's going to be profitable, that means I'm going to make money. And if I'm going to make money, it makes sense to me. And if I'm going to make money, that means everybody else is going to make money because we're all investing into the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Absolutely. It's cool. It's motivating. Super motivating. Linda, hi. How are you? Kim Lawrence, thanks for being here, y'all. Oreo's in the house. How's it going?
I love Oreo. I love them all. Kim Lawrence.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody's awesome, man. I appreciate everybody being here. Y'all make sure and hit the like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. These numbers they're pumping, man. I'm getting closer to that 1,000. I'm at 700 and something now, so it's been ramping up in just a few days. It's blown up, so it won't be much longer. And like I had no idea that it would even take off this quick. So can't wait to see what the future brings. And I appreciate everybody's support. Big time.
Awesome,
let's see here. Trying to make sure I didn't skip over anybody's stuff. That's where it's at. Maggard, how's it going? John B. Who else we got in here? We got everybody in here. Space Xerox, there's Kim. Mike Favor, how's it going, Mike Favor? Bolix Delivery. D Shadow in the house, how's it going, man? see here. Trying to make sure I catch up a little bit. Oh, hey, Steve the Canadian, always represent, man. One of the best moderators out there. There's a lot of good ones. Selmo Fudd in the house. How's it going, bro? So yeah, man, that's awesome. So less than 300 left in the supply. So obviously, like you said, I mean, you're getting public sale and all that going and stuff. So next token, I mean, you got to get this all sustainable. So you think like few months, something like that, before the next one gets rolling, or you think it'll happen quicker than that? And I'm not holding it to.
It'll take a few months, obviously.
That's what I figured. Yeah,
it would have to, because there are going to be people that exit. No matter what you do. I mean, I've done everything in my power to mitigate a whale entry, but you can't mitigate them all. So we're going to have some exits. Obviously, we'll use those as buyback and burn entries to burn the token. Sure. Once they exit, right? So we'll watch the bag that's dumping and we'll watch till they exit. We're not going to provide them exit liquidity, right? Yep. So we'll allow them to dump, get them out, pump the chart back up with our buyback and burns with the revenues, and sustain over there. And as we build holders and as we build all that stuff and create that stability, once we have a nice stable increase in the chart over time, we will release the second one and then go into the third and fourth. And I've been debating on, coming out with these second NFTs sooner rather than later, because it just gives more people more time to purchase and add to it.
That's true. Yeah.
It's not a rush. It's not a money grab. It's not any of it. It's like, I just want to give them, even as the community, like, I wasn't rushing anybody. I let them vote on when they want it. Like, when do they want me to stop? You tell me when you want me to stop the private sale. You tell me when you want me to go public or do this or do that. I just let the community, because I'm not in a rush.
Sure.
And there's no need. You don't rush greatness. It takes time. And if the community needs a little bit more time, the community gets what it needs, because that's why I'm doing it.
Yep. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I 100% agree, for sure, man. Absolutely.
And I'll say this, it's not financial advice, but definitely buy a Rambow Cloud NFT. Not financial advice, but if you do, you have look at the tiered airdrops, look at the giveaways, look at everything we're doing. Look at the value that there'll be in 6 months from now when we've dropped our, second and third token as it starts to come out and people start aping into these because they want more airdrops. They want the opportunity at financial freedom. We're talking 10 or 9 consecutive airdrops. 9. Think about that. That's insane.
People are going to be sick if they didn't get in. If they debated about it and then didn't do it, they're going to be sick.
Correct. So all I just have to say is, if you've already bought some, buy some to sell in the open market. 1, you're doing somebody else a favor. And 2, you're doing yourself a favor.
True that. Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. How's it going, Mike Favor? Everybody's here. They're pumped, man. Everybody's pumped up. Has everybody got their bags packed? Everybody got them loaded?
Could we drop the a couple of the links in here, like to Bolix Mint, because it's public sale now?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
drop bolixmint.com. If you guys are interested in purchasing a Cloud9 NFT, it's 0.15 Ethereum plus gas. Gas is pretty cheap.
It is cheap.
Bolix, Bolix mint.com inside your DApp browser, inside of your wallet, you can connect and mint an NFT. You can mint up to 3.
Bolixmint.com.
Yep.
Okay. I just dropped that. I just typed it out. It should be all right. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm behind on the chat here. I'm going to skip over just real quick. Okay, I put Bolix Mint. Is there another specific, anything you want me to drop in the chat?
No, that's it. That's really where they need to go. And
okay.
And if you're looking at the opportunity that this brings, if you really look it down and you're listening to what I say and everything I say makes sense. If something I say doesn't make sense, don't invest. But if everything I'm saying to you makes sense, and I've answered all your questions thoroughly, which I always am very thorough on how I articulate myself.
Sure.
Then you feel safe and you feel like this is an investment for you, then invest.
Yep.
Always
simple as that.
Research.
It's simple as that. That's awesome.
That's another thing. You can drop the web link to alphabolix.com, which is the supplement company that is the utility to Bolix token.
Yep. Okay. Let me do that. I actually got the Alphabolix Twitter pulled open here. Which one?
And just for the community, if you had ordered apparel, our distribution center that we have that does we do print on demand for that stuff, and we subcontract our apparel out.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
They had an influx or something that happened with COVID, and they didn't end up getting the inventory of the actual shirt we have. So a lot of the stuff is on I guess their shirts are on back order. So we're just waiting for those to be fulfilled. So I'm working with them every single day. It's like one message per 24 hours that I get because they have so many issues with whatever happened with their distribution level. So we may end up using a different company. We have obviously all the creative files for that in the near future, but I also support what they're doing. A lot of the stuff is inside the US. So, I support that. I'm not going to give up on them just yet. I've had a 4-year partnership with this company. So,
for sure. Yeah.
I'm not going to just give up on them when they have
things happen.
A rocky road. Exactly.
Especially in printing and stuff, man. Things happen frequently.
That's right.
I just pulled the site open. I just dropped Bolix. That's what you want me to put in there. Just alphabolix.com, the website for it. Okay,
yes,
cool.
People can check it out. Take a peek.
See if actually I've been looking at some of it. I've always been a healthy eater. I've worked out since I was young. I've always taken supplements and stuff. So my reload of supplements, multivitamins and stuff, I'm gonna give them a shot on my next go around here. I'm starting to run low on my multivitamins. So I'm actually gonna test it out, man. I've talked to a few people that take the products and they said they really like them. So
good, man. I like
why not?
That.
I'd rather support a friend than give money to somebody else, to a big corporation.
And your investment. And that's the other thing. Support your investment.
Exactly.
30% of the net profits go to buy back and burn. So if you're buying vitamins right now, buy these instead. It goes back into your pocket.
Seriously. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's crazy.
I was looking to see, I skipped over something. Space Xerox said ultra rare gets airdrops of all tokens. Oh, so the ultra rare NFTs?
Yep.
Okay. How many are there?
Just one.
There's just one. Wow.
Yep. And it'll expand as the series and sets goes.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How, like J Craft said, not financial advice, but buy 10 Rambows. Hell yeah, that's awesome. For sure.
It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's a good project. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it for any other reason. It wouldn't make plausible sense.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. If it's not something you believe in, there'd be no point in even doing it.
Correct. You got it.
That's exactly right, man. Okay, got that. I skipped over a few. I was just making sure I got all caught up. And if I skipped over somebody's message or comment, I apologize. Just trying to make sure I get through everything here. I had another question I was going to ask you here just a second. Then I got sidetracked talking supplements. Okay. So the Rambow NFTs, obviously there's that ultra rare one. Is there other rarities? Is there a rarity system for the whole
There
NFT
is a rarity
series
system that will be implemented later. I won't tell you what it's implemented, but again, it's another key.
Gotcha.
But the rarer, the better.
Very cool. So there'll be added benefits and stuff that will be announced later down the road for the different rarity. That's awesome, man. Very cool. Very cool. That's the thing. And I've been looking more and more into NFTs lately, and I've bought a few here recently, just different, a couple on the Chronos blockchain and a couple other ones. And it's like most NFTs, I mean, they don't really, they say they have a utility, but the utility sucks. It's not really a utility. It's just I hate to say it, but I mean, they're just kind of a cash grab too on a lot of them. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's crazy.
Linda had a really good question. She said, as the project proceeds, will you still need three number one NFTs for like token 3, 4, and etc.?
That's a great question.
And yes, you do, to get the maximized airdrops. But if you've already made, let's say, $3, $4, $5 million, and you're like trying to share, like at this point, you can sell it on the open market and, sell it for maybe 20, 30 ETH, make a good amount of money and reduce the size of your airdrops you get for the next tokens. Or you can be greedy and keep them all. I'm going to tell you this. I'm not selling the 6 I own that are in 3 in one wallet and 3 in another. I'm not selling them, and I'm not doing anything with those wallets. They remain the same.
Yep.
And I will have those wallets for some time until the point where I believe we're sustainable, and then we will slowly take profits, and I'll show you how to do it alongside me.
Nice.
And we'll all do it together. There's no need to be greedy, right?
That's cool. So you're actually going to like teach these investors
Yes.
step by step along
Well,
the
you
way.
lead. You have to lead from the front of the pack. I lead by example.
Yeah.
If I'm going to take profits, I'm going to show you how to take profits. I'm going
Dude,
to tell
that's
you
awesome,
what I'm going to
man.
do, and I'm going to show you the mechanisms I use. You lead from the front of the pack, and it's the only way to lead, and it's by example.
Yep. Dude, that's amazing, bro.
Practice what you preach.
Yep. Amazing. You get me fired up, man.
I'm all jacked up.
Rowena said, "Oh, that's it. I'm going to have to try to get the ultra rare." Rowena, as many giveaways as you win on everybody's channel, I wouldn't be surprised if you don't mint the ultra rare. She's Irish and she has the luck of the Irish, literally.
That's so cool. That's awesome. And good luck. I hope you do, because it is financial freedom, and
dude, that'd be amazing. That's how we do it. We learn how to be smart investors while putting money in our pocket. Yep, that's awesome, man. That's super awesome. So okay, so like you know, you have a Rambow NFT. So you have one Rambow NFT, then you know you've got the token, everything. Second NFT comes out. Obviously you have to have one of the first series of NFTs. Are you limited to only buying the same amount of NFTs in that second drop as the amount that you own in the first one, if that makes sense? So if I own one NFT, can I only buy one NFT of the next series? Nope. Okay.
Nope. It's 3. You know, so the thing is the person that's buying that one NFT today, may only have money for one, and they'll be able to buy private sale and make money. And then later on down the road, they'll have more to buy more NFTs to increase the variable of their airdrop, which we're going to be working on a secondary variable to backfeed into the first one. So
gotcha.
That's in the works now that we're developing to help those people, because not everybody has a lot of money to invest, right?
Exactly.
So what I'm trying to do is wealth build, right? We're going to build their wealth up. Once we do so, they can take some profits from the token and utilize that for wealth building exercises, like buying these NFTs, buying some other ones on the open market from the first one to allow them to get the airdrops for the future ones, so on and so forth.
Sure. Okay. Makes sense. That makes sense. That's cool. So, I mean, everybody's got an opportunity. Even if you could only scrape up enough money to buy one of them, like you're going to do well, and then you'll have money to buy more for the next set. Right. Or the next airdrop, or the next NFT drop, and so on into the next one. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So, so you said 30% from Alpha Bolix goes back into buyback and burns, correct?
Net profits, yes.
Net profits.
Yes, I have to always make that clear. It's net profits. The business has overhead, obviously, like
absolutely,
and distribution, and I want to make sure people understand that it's net profits. It's still 30% net profits is a whole shit ton of money, but
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Are there other businesses that are feeding into it also? Other real world businesses, or is that the main one that's feeding into
this? That's the real world business of the first token. And as our next NFTs and next tokens drop, they'll have businesses attached to them as well.
So each one,
I will not disclose any of the businesses at this time. Because the moment I made an inkling that I had a nutraceutical company, everybody's coming out making a token that has nutraceuticals in it.
Oh,
it's
dude,
like blowing my mind. They're just ripping people off left and right. So
honey pots, rug pulls, you name it. That's how it goes, man.
There are people using their funds for seed money. Like, they should have already had the business. There's no excuse.
That's crazy,
They're
man.
in that industry. They should have had it already.
Yeah, that's crazy. Space Xerox, B to the O to the LIX. These guys are pumped. Like you have like some serious community, man. It's crazy. And everybody that I talk to says the same thing. Like, nobody has anything bad to say about anything that you do or the community and everything. It's always positivity. It's awesome, man.
You know,
I'm sure there's some people out there that FUD, because there's always people that FUD.
I hopped on a space the other day, like, after we had a conversation, they were like, wow, that's so different. I don't run from it. There's no point, right?
Yeah.
if it's going to come out, I might as well, confront it, talk about it, because I don't want that bad juju going around.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
in all honesty, most people that have had negative things to say is just because they don't know about the project. And what have I always said? The best way to mitigate fear is with information. If you have all the information, then you don't fear. If there is information that you have and you still fear, that means there's there's information that makes you wary and warranted, right? And I just want to state back to this. We have the best community there is. The Cryptobolix community, the Bolix token community, the Bolix corporation community is the best community. Why? Because they're kind. No one's trying to get a leg up on anybody else. In fact, there were people in our community raising funds for other people in the community just to get an NFT and get in on the private sale. They did that on their own.
I heard somebody say something about, I don't remember where I was, but in the past week, somebody was saying that somebody was trying to get one and they didn't have enough funds to be able to do it, and some people gave money to do that. That's wild, man.
Yeah,
that's wild. That says a lot.
Jay Craft said, "Please, no more apes." So many out there. Yeah, we're not doing apes at all.
I'm probably behind. Let's go, NATO and Cryptobolix. What's up, Legal Alien? How's it going, bro? Thanks for joining, man.
This dude.
Oh,
I have to get on his channel.
Yeah, you need to get on his channel, bro, for sure. Me and Legal.
Yeah, definitely have
that's
to.
my boy. That's my boy. If we buy at least one pre-sale NFT and pre-sale tokens in the first round, we get into the pre-sale for the second NFT, right? Or am I wrong? That'd be correct.
Yes. If you're already on that, obviously we'll still hold an open pre-sale for the people that are new investors trying to get in, right? But anybody that owns a Cloud9 NFT, they'll be added to the pre-sale automatically.
Gotcha.
You're safe. You'll be added to every one. Obviously, you're not going to be added to number 3 if you didn't buy 2. But
yeah. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense.
So you have to go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You probably can't give any kind of hints.
I can't. I can tell you this. It's really cool.
And that's all. It's really cool, guys.
And not a lot of people have done it.
Let your imagination go on that one. It's really cool. Bolix, that's amazing. I've never heard anyone say that in the space about leading by example. I haven't either, Rowena. I haven't either. I'm gonna do whatever I can to be like anything y'all need to help and be more involved with y'all's project and community and stuff, man. I want to get more involved in it, man. I really do.
Get in the Telegram then. Do what Baffles is a very good. He's actually super active. We were looking at like the stats the other day. Yeah. Baffles is like super active in the community, and I love that.
Yeah.
And him and his wife, they're just great people, and that's what he's doing, And we can always use more people just like yourself. Just don't leave when you're rich.
Yep, exactly. Let's see. Any chance for community votes of future NFT themes?
Maybe. A lot of the stuff I'm doing is kind of like close to me in the heart, and the reason why is because when we start doing more stuff for artists later, it's a selling factor because it's close to rooted in my life.
Gotcha.
But it's not out of the options, right? There will be cats. There will be some cats out there. I can assure you that. And then there was a really good, so Doc S is here. Doc S is a great community member. She just wanted to say that Factor 7 is the bomb. That's one of our weight loss supplements that we have that works on the theory of lipolysis, which is the conversion of fat to energy at rest.
Gotcha. Yep. Oh, Crash Dave's in here. How's it going, Crash Dave? I didn't see you, but you're in here somewhere because your name is posted. Yeah, I was looking at that a little bit ago. The Factor 7 right here.
Yep.
The lipo formula. Yep, that's awesome, man. So, and then I didn't look at all the stuff. The Test Reaper. Is there like a pre-workout? What would you recommend for the pre-workout, or do y'all have a pre-workout?
So we had a pre-workout, but it's not what the market wants. The market wants high stimulants, high caffeine, and I just won't do it. It's not good for you, and I could make a lot of money on a pre-workout. I could. I have a huge demographic for it, but there also has to be that moral compass. High caffeine rates is actually linked to severe central nervous system issues as you grow older.
Oh, I'm
Restless
sure.
leg syndrome, different difficulties and psychological stuff, because high caffeine is a vasoconstrictor. Vasoconstrictor decreases cerebral blood flow, which will cause severe headaches, but also neurological issues like the small, tiny veins that are in your brain can die off because they contract and constrict so much that blood flow doesn't reach them. So it can cause issues later on in life. And I'm not gonna push that narrative on people. I want people to live a long time, not hurt themselves.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. You're probably the only person out there that does it that way. You know what I mean? Supplement companies, especially, they just want to make money, man.
That's right.
I know J Crafts. I'm behind on the chat, guys. I apologize. I'm just having fun listening here and chit chatting. J Craft said, "Please no apes, though. So many apes out there." Speaking of, it just made me think of apes because I've had some other projects on the channel and stuff, or just talking in space and stuff. So, and they speak highly of you. Obviously, Bored Ape Dojo Club, Kishimoto, they speak highly of you, big time. Always. They're a nice community. I had them on the other night for an AMA and stuff, and they donated a bunch of Bored Ape Dojo clubs to the channel, and I've been blessing people in the community with them, doing drawings and stuff. So it's been fun, man. And then what was the other one? I was going to ask you if you're involved with, or I'm sure you are. Mandox.
Oh yeah,
that's like, I think that's where I first started seeing you kind of in the space was, earlier on was Mandox. I'm pretty sure.
I personally really like Mandox. I like Luke a lot. We did at one point speak like 85 times a day.
Did you?
Yeah, but obviously, people get busy and things like that, and they have a lot going on in the project, and I have a lot going on in my project, so it's harder to talk on a day-to-day basis. But I love them. That doesn't change, and I'll be minting some bio apes today. So
yeah, they go live today, right? Is it today?
So I know they're having a minting party.
Yeah,
we're going to join that as well.
What time is that?
I'm going to mint some bio apes today as well.
Do you know what time that mint party starts?
To be honest with you, I don't. I'm going to look at my phone in like 2 seconds, because I guarantee one of my admins is going to tell me what time Eastern Standard Time it's at and what time I need to be there.
Yep. That's funny.
I have great admins. They're like the best ever.
That's awesome.
Ever. I don't care what anybody says. There's no other admins better than my admins. End of story. I'm telling you right now. I've been in business for a long time. These guys are amazing. Guys and gals are amazing. Amazing.
It's just crazy, this whole space, because I mean, getting into crypto and stuff, or just kind of fast forward in the past few months, like Twitter and YouTube and everything. It's like, dude, the community that you're building, that I'm building with my platform, and that all of us are doing. I mean, dude, there's some amazing people in our communities. Like, I never would have even thought of any of it prior to being in this space. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that, like, these people, they're like family, bro. Like, they literally are like family. Like, they, they're on, there was that, I hate talking about it, there was that shooting in Texas yesterday, man. I live in Texas, and dude, I had multiple people from my community like reach out to me, make sure everything was okay. I was like, dude, these people in social media community and stuff, the people I'm getting to be friends with that are like family, they reach out to me more than family does. It's amazing, man. It's a blessing. It really is, man. And I'm just very grateful for it.
It's crazy what happened in Texas, and it's crazy the fact that your community reaches out more than your family, but that is a real thing. I experienced it as well.
Yeah.
My community is like, when my parents were sick with COVID and when I was sick with COVID, I had community members sending me different things. I had Medicine Man sending me something with a P that comes from bees, not propofol, that's a drug. But yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, he sent me that, sent me a bee wax candle, like just amazing stuff. Yeah, and Cuff and the Dip. If you dig deep, you can see how solid this project is. And Cuff and the Dip he's a rock, man. He is.
He's a deep digger. He's a deep digger.
He didn't ask for money, none of that. He was
Yep.
like, listen, I just want to talk to you about the project. We
Yeah.
talked. He invested with his own money,
Yep.
with the
That's
$8,000 in his
awesome.
wallet.
Yep. Yeah. Me
Good
and
dude. I
Cuff are
love that
gonna.
dude.
Me and
You
Cuff
did
are
as
gonna.
well.
What's that?
You invested as well.
Yep. Me and Cuffin are gonna we're gonna get together here pretty soon and chit chat and visit about everything, man. I'm looking forward to doing that here, hopefully in the very near future. I've been wanting to do that for a while, so that's gonna be fun. Will the next pre-sale list be based on the current location of the NFTs? For example,
Yes. If you hold it somewhere, it is where that is.
Gotcha.
It has to be like that.
So make sure you're not jumping it around.
Yeah, and then BioApe's mint party, the super mint party, is the 26th, not the 25th. So it's tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, good. Okay, good deal. Because I got another AMA later tonight, and I was like, man, I'm gonna end up missing that. And I really wanted to jump in that because I've followed Mandox and stuff. I've never been in their Twitter space and stuff, but I've also heard a lot of good things about that community. A lot of good things.
I like it. And yes, it's true.
Dead Silence, how's it going, man? Cat NFTs confirmed, baby. People are gonna be excited about cat NFTs, man.
The cat one, the cat idea is pretty cool. I got it from a friend, actually. The idea, actually, the friend of another NFT project, and not project, another token. Actually, Luke gave me the idea, and I'm gonna run with it.
Really?
Dude, Luke is such a good dude. I can't even.
I've never spoke with him or anything. I mean, I've heard good things about him.
You need to.
Yeah, good absolutely.
People. As long as you don't start fudding projects, I'll be on your channel every damn day.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Not every day, obviously, but
I mean,
every time I can make it, I will be here for you.
I appreciate it, man. I do. I really do. I'm looking forward to just, building stronger relationships and stuff in the future too, man. It's awesome. And
yes.
Seeing people succeed, that's amazing. That's what I said, like my channel and stuff, you get monetized and stuff. And, like Bored Ape Doja Club donated those NFTs for me to give out to the community and stuff. It's like, dude, like if I'm succeeding in this space, man, like people that are around me are going to succeed in the space. Like I'll make sure of it. You know what I mean? Like
that's right.
I'm a giver. I've always been a giver. My mother is a giver, and that's just how she was when I was a kid. She's always been a giver. My dad too. And so if I'm doing good in this space and I can bless other people, I'm 100% going to do it, man.
Good.
Coffee is a major food group for me. This is sad to hear.
And just to say, coffee isn't bad, but everything in moderation, right? If you're pounding down 300 milligrams of caffeine in one sitting, and then you're compounding it with beta alanine and beetroot powder and all these other things to offset it, you're going to screw up your central nervous system.
Yep. Yeah, I agree, man. Yep, I agree. I used to take a lot of pre-workouts and stuff. And back, and you're around my age, so you remember? Well, it wasn't that long ago, probably 15 years ago. I mean, there's a lot of pre-workouts, dude, that ended up getting pulled off the market that were illegal, man. Jack 3D powder, that was maybe 15 years ago or so, dude. That stuff, I mean. And I would take that stuff, but man, it would wind you up so tight going to the gym. It was ridiculous.
I can tell you this: 6 of my direct competitors are in prison right now.
Are you serious?
Dude, the nutraceutical industry is not something you can F with.
No, I bet.
People pop in and try to do this, man, they go to jail like that.
That's wild, man.
We're talking about people ingesting stuff and they lie, make false claims. I mean, some of the stuff, putting stuff in the products that aren't supposed to be in the products, which is some of those pre-workouts we talked about. I'm not going to talk about, there was like massive lawsuits to a few major companies that are still in business now.
Yeah.
Fairy dust in their products, which means putting steroids in it and other pharmaceuticals. I mean,
that's
really
wild,
crazy stuff. As for probiotics, it is something that is on the agenda, but you need so for probiotics to really last, you need them refrigerated and created in a cooled facility. Yeah. And for us to find that facility and then also store it ourselves, we're going to have to expand to that, that measure, but we're not there. And I'm not going to create probiotics that aren't refrigerated.
Yep. Yeah, that's the only way to go with probiotics.
That is
That's
the
the
only
only.
way to go with
Yeah.
probiotics. If
Yep.
if you're buying it off the shelf, it's dead already.
Yeah,
After 2 weeks
exactly.
of being on the shelf, it's dead.
Yeah, and it blows my mind. And so many people. I mean, there's like hundreds of millions of dollars spent on it, and ever since I seen powdered ones on the shelf, I'm like, dude, that they have a half life. Like they've got to be refrigerated. There's no way that these can be near um, as well made. You know what I mean? They can't. You might as well not even take it.
Yep. All right. So I'm coming up to the end of the hour. Is there any other questions I can answer for anybody so I can hop off and go to the bathroom because I got to pee?
We can always use my alien drawings for the third NFT. Dude, aliens would be kind of cool. That'd be
That
cool.
would be kind of cool. That's not off the table then because it
Yeah,
actually was an idea I had for the third set of NFTs.
yeah, aliens would be cool. Crash Dave said, "You're a giver." Seed phrase, please. No. Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, and obviously, I mean, you can come on anytime, brother. And even if like the other time when you jumped in, if I've got a live stream going or something, you got some free time, just shoot me a message. You can jump on and hang out because I'm always just hashing it out with the community, man, hanging out. So, but we'll definitely like try and make it a regular where you can come in. You know, I mean, not obviously not. I mean, we could do it every
I would
week.
love to. I would
So
love
it'd be
to.
fun. It'd be fun for sure, man. It's just
It would be.
motivating, super motivating. And I will. I need to jump in your Telegram and talk to Baffles more too, because I'll absolutely anything I can do to help. My schedule is nuts right now, but it's starting to get to where I want it to be, and anything I can do to help you all out, I absolutely will, man. I'd be happy to.
Is that my mom?
Is your mom? My mom.
Is your
My
mom
mom
named
is here.
Diane?
He can go pee, mom said. So that's
that
my
your
mom.
mom?
That's my mom.
My mom's name's Diane.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
That's
I was
hilarious.
like, wait a minute, my mom changed her last name like to like be discreet.
That's hilarious, bro. Yep. Yep.
I read them like, Mom? Because she comes on live streams all the time. She'll be here watching.
That's hilarious. Yeah, my mom was actually talking about you the other day because she listened to our last one, and she's like, she had nothing but good things to say about you, man. So
I love my mom. I love your mom
me too.
I'm such a big mama's boy. Like,
dude, we both are, man.
even if I get sick now, I'm like, Mom,
right?
I'm sick.
That's hilarious.
I'm just kidding, but I mean,
well, yeah, man.
I am a baby when I'm sick, but I still work.
Oh yeah, yep. Got to keep working, man. Got to keep working.
I think everybody in the community knows that. I was sick with COVID and could barely talk, and I'm still pushing, 14-hour days.
Dude, that's brutal. I had COVID early on, and man, that it wiped me out so bad. Like I was so tired. I swear to God, I was so tired for like 2 months, man. It was ridiculous. Let's see. Rowena said, "I'm sold. I'm in the middle of minting an NFT. You can go pee now."
Okay, so if I can go, everybody. Mom said I can go pee. Rowena said I can go pee. So if everybody says I can go pee, I want to leave you with this. We're gonna change everything together. Like I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge. Just listen to this. If you're just listening now, start over and just listen to the whole thing. If you don't have conviction, or you can't hear the conviction, or you don't feel motivated at wanting to invest at the end of this, hop in the Telegram, talk to an admin, because they know everything that needs to be known about this project. And if not, stay tuned for future meetings that we have. And again, meetings. This is as real as it gets.
Yeah.
And I want to thank you for taking time out of your day for being here, because that's huge. And I know it sounds like a bit redundant because I say it every time, but I mean it. I'm telling you, I thank you. You took an hour out of your day with your time away from your family, friends, or whatever else you could have been doing to be here with me and with Mr. Texas. And I appreciate that more than you know. And thank you for being here and supporting us. Absolutely. And I look forward to seeing you more in the future.
Yep. Yeah. Well said, man. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. We'll let Cryptobolix go to the bathroom, and bro, hit me up, man. Hit me up. We'll chit chat, and I'll hit you up later on Twitter or whatever.
We'll get something going.
All right, buddy.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
See you, man. Have a good one.
Bye. You too.
All right, guys. Is anybody motivated? Anyone have any kind of motivation now? Is anybody motivated? That's all I want to know. Y'all throw hashtag Bolix in the chat if you're motivated. I just want to see if anybody's motivated. Maybe y'all aren't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Rowena said, hi, Diane. Hi, Mom. Let's see here. Somebody else said, oh, SpaceX says, I love you, Mom. The whole community loves my mom, loves Cryptobolix mom. Our admins are the best. I'll sell a kidney for this project. Yeah, right. That's not a bad idea, man. I'm not a mama's boy. Okay, I am. That's hilarious. Yeah, guys. There's big things coming here, man. I truly believe it with this project, man. I really, really do. I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get more involved in the community, and I'm just excited about it, and I appreciate all of y'all being here. I really do. If y'all aren't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit that 1,000 sub mark, so share it with everybody. Try and get me pushed to that 1,000 mark. Like I'm way ahead of schedule on where I thought I'd be right now, but y'all share it. Tell everybody. Tell them to come subscribe to me. I'm part of the family here with y'all too now, Bolix family, and I appreciate everybody. I really do. We got Bolix in the chat, big time. Heck yeah, man. And for those of you that don't know, that may be new here, just coming in here. So my name is Nick. I go by Texas Tornado. We've been trying to think of a community name for everybody, and I think my friend Jeremy, Crypto Realist, he's got a YouTube channel also. Just randomly said something in the chat last night, and it kind of stuck, man. And Chalka just said it here right now. What up, NATO Nation? So guys, spread it out there. NATO Nation. NATO Nation is proud supporters of the Bolix community. So we're going to officially be the NATO Nation over here on my channel. So welcome to the NATO Nation, baby. Dang, y'all are going ham posting on stuff. Awesome. That's great. I'm going to come. Oh, Raphael said, Raphael, go join the Telegram. Still going to do some research about it. Yeah, Raphael, go jump in their Telegram, man. I'm going to jump in there in a little bit too. And just hash it out with everybody. Visit Telegram. I'll post it in the chat real quick. Hold on one second. Let me post it in the chat for you guys. Grab the link here. If I can grab the link. Okay, there we go. I'm going to drop it in the chat. Telegram is in the chat. Rowena says, you look like a TX, not a Nick. Keep calling me TX then. Okay, this does sounds good to me. Oh, North Dallas. Nice, man. Crypto Hawks in North Dallas. Texas represent, baby. I'm in North Fort Worth, Keller area. It's not far from you, brother. Not far. NATO nations are popping up in the chat now. That's awesome, man. You do not look like a Nick, sir. Your name is Texas. Hey, that's what we'll stick with. We're going to keep it Texas. I am Texas, and we are NATO nation. How's that sound? We are Bolix and NATO nation. That's awesome, man. Legal, what do you think about it, bro? NATO nation? You like it? Y'all can call me Tex, call me Nick, Texas, NATO. You can call me whatever. I've been called worse, so I'll respond to anything, whatever you say. All right, guys. Well, I truly appreciate everybody being here. Again, please hit the like, subscribe, share my channel with others. Help me get this numbers pumped up to 1,000. I'm super stoked to get it. Once I hit that 1,000 mark, I'm going to have a 1,000 subscriber party. Everybody's welcome. I'm going to do some coin token giveaways. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe BNB, ETH, multiple different NFTs. I'm going to do giveaways and stuff. So as soon as we hit that 1,000 mark, I'll set it ahead of schedule so everybody will have some notice, and we're going to do a cool Cool stream, celebrating the 1,000 subs, do a little party, and everybody please come hang out and join me, and I'll give back to the community as much as I can to show my appreciation. Maybe we can get Bolix on here too to hang out when that happens. That'd be awesome. Oh, you're in Prosper? Okay. I've done a bunch of work in Prosper last year. Not so much this year. I was up in Prosper a lot last year, though. Y'all get a lot of hail up there, man. We get a lot of hail in Texas in general, but Prosper gets smashed with hail like every year just about. Well, now you're actually Florida. I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm from Florida, but I live in Texas. So y'all could call me Florida. You can call me Texas. Just call me whatever you want. That guy. Party? Did I hear party, that guy said? Will there be thimble shots? If Jeremy's here, yes, there will be thimble shots if Jeremy's here. Guaranteed. Yep, Prosper, Collin County, baby. That guy's Texan also. Bolix for president. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he'd be a good presidential candidate right there, man. That dude's got some motivation like I've never seen, bro. It is infectious motivation. And I love it, man. I really do. The whole community, though, I mean, all y'all are, it's just the positivity and motivation. Like, stick to that, man. Stick to that positivity for real. Like, the drama and the FUD and a lot of stuff, I mean, that drives people away so bad. We want more people to come to not only your project, but just crypto and DeFi in general. You got to have positivity, man. It'll bring them in by the masses, having positivity and a good outlook. You can't leave now. All the fun people are here. And yes, it is. I've been in Collin County for 20 years. Nice. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I've been in, I lived south of Fort Worth for multiple years, and then I've been up here a little over a year now, north of Fort Worth. Guys, if y'all aren't doing anything later, I've got one more AMA at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is a NFT project on the Kronos blockchain, and it's gonna be cool. They actually just they released, I think about a month ago. They started minting, maybe not that long, but it was sitting 40 to 50%, and then like all of a sudden this last week, within like 2 or 3 days, they minted out completely. They got a lot of stuff going on. If you guys, I don't know if y'all are into the Kronos blockchain or not, if y'all invest in Kronos projects or know about the Kronos blockchain, really. I try and do some streams every week covering solely Kronos blockchain, Kronos ecosystem, different projects, and try and just teach everybody about the ecosystem and everything, and bring new projects to the table that are starting on the Kronos blockchain. So y'all come check it out later, 7 o'clock. Turn on notifications. You get notified when I'm going live. And I really don't want to go right now, but I am tired. I need to eat something. I've got that one more AMA. I've got some phone calls to make. But we will do this again soon, guys. I appreciate everybody being here. Let's see here. You work in Carrollton? Gotcha. Yeah, that guy just moved from there. Did I miss Bolix? I'm just joining that. Mike Walker, thanks for joining, brother. Again, y'all hit the like and subscribe, please, before y'all leave. I truly appreciate it. Yes, you did miss Bolix, but thankfully this is recorded. So I highly recommend going back and watching it, man. We had a very good conversation. And very motivating. So Mike, definitely go back, rewind that baby, and check it out. It was definitely well worth it, in my opinion. Just Crowcoin here. CryptoHawk, come hang out one of my Kronos streams, man. I'll introduce you to the whole ecosystem and kind of show you some new stuff going on there, or even established projects. Well, there's that NFT project. It's called Boomer Squad NFT. They're going to be on at 7 o'clock today. Super cool project, man. Really cool artwork and stuff. So y'all come check it out. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm going to go eat something, make a couple calls, and get ready for my next AMA. Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all have a great afternoon, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate it. Peace.